I am not going to lie to you, this deck is absolutely cracked. I'm not even joking you. So we do have Spider-Man 2099, Uharis, the Stormspinner. You can't cast Spider-Man 29 or Uharis, whichever you prefer, your first, second, or third turns of the game. But know what you can do? You can break them out. That's exactly what you can do. On turn 2, you can just break out the Spider-Man. You're not casting it. You're actually putting it onto the battlefield. Miguel O'Hara, I believe, is Spider-Man 2099. You're going to put him onto the battlefield with haste. Again, you know, it's interchangeable through the Omenpaths. But at the beginning of your end step, if you played a land or cast a spell this turn from anywhere other than your hand, you're going to deal damage equal to his power to any target. Now, a lot of times this is just like a 2/3 Vigilance double strike, which is already like pretty good. You're already just getting like double strike. But because we do have these like buff up spells, these Opera Love Songs and Opera Love Song and Fire Brain Scheme are very, very nice. Because what you're going to do, exile the top 2 cards of your library here. Choose one of them until end of turn. This is like kind of a cheap expressive iteration. So that is a very, very easy way that you're going to be able to just do it from exile. And then you're going to deal 2 damage to any target. Now, a lot of the time, it's going to be 3 or maybe like 4, or hell, maybe even if you get lucky, 5. So, I mean, there's a lot of different things that we got going on here. We do like the plot mechanic. We do like the Aloe Alchemist. Now, the Aloe Alchemist is a little bit weird because you can't plot it on a curve very effectively, but nevertheless, if you do buff it up, there's a lot of things you can do with that, because with the plot, you can, you know, you can start plotting in your head what you can really do with it. But we pretty much have all like the impulse draw stuff here. So there is, I think this is Gwen. Is this Spider Gwen? I can't remember. But whenever it enters exile type card of your library, you may play that card for as long as you control this creature. It's worth noting that we are also playing Starting Town and Multiversal Passage, so it's not beyond the pale to like transform her, so that's kind of nice. It's very much on the table, so I guess this is technically like 4 colors, but it's mostly acts like a teamer deck. So you also have the Fateweaver, which can just kind of search out your lovely Spider-Man 2099, but this spider is definitely the deck, like the glue of the deck. You want to get this out and start raining havoc on your opponent, essentially. So we also have like the Slickshot Show-Off, because again, you can plot it, and if you play a card from exile, then you're going to get that deals its power to any single target at the end of the turn. So it's really easy to do that. If you go for Opera Love Song, this card's phenomenal. I kind of think 2's a little bit light, but probably go 3 and 3, something like this. I also like this card too, because you can get haste from exile, and you can put in your Spidey 2099 from exile and get haste. And then, you know, it's got haste, and then it's stealing its damage because you did the requirement and everything like that. So just a ton of fun things you can go in with this deck. And Opera Love Song, last but not least, you can just give it +2/+0. That is also what you can do for the Firebrain Scheme. You can give another creature +1/+0. So if you're activating all of that, you might have this as like a 4/3 double strike. I mean, basically that's triple strike then, you know what I mean? So it's really cool. You can just shoot down a creature or something like that. It is really cool, but we're trying to get around that first, second, or third turns of the game. You know what? It's fine. We'll just break them out, and there we go. So this is pretty much the deck. You'll just have to see it, but it works very fluidly, and might have been one of the more competitive builds I had during the early access, so I guess we'll see. Ale Aldrazi, hi. All right, so the Firebrain Scheme looks pretty good in this deck especially, right? Obviously, our big plan is to break out and go for the Spider-Man. If we can break out the Spider-Man, that is the dream. Break out, baby. Give me that Spider-Man 2099. We got it! Yes! Hey, you can't cast this. You can't cast it on turn 2 and 3 or whatever the hell. But you know what you can do? You can break them out. You can break them out, baby. Let's go. You did it! We did it! Alright, now I don't know what to do. Now we gotta go for the Firebrain Scheme, right? So if we can find a land or something. Ugh. Oh! We're not gonna be able to do it! Gross. Okay. Oh, gross! We whiff! That is a whiffaroni and cheese. Whiffaroni and absolute cheese. Wow. Wow, that's bad. Okay, so we did the thing, but we did nothing. Literally nothing. Next turn, that's so bad. Oh, disgusting. Oh, absolutely nothing the next turn, though. That is inexcusably horrific. Didn't get the red source of land. Did nothing. Oh, we did the. I mean, we got lucky at the turn that we got in our Spider-Man, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, the next turn, I mean, doing nothing at turn 3 is not okay. That's not okay. That's not where you want to be. But let's see what we got here. Another Quince Insight. So now we can go for it. I don't have enough red source. That's kind of what I'm not liking here. We gotta try it. Come on, baby. There we go. There's a red source. Give me that red source. Give me that. Give me that. Now we can activate this. That's nice. It's probably just stock up. But we can just wait for that, whatever. We also have double strike too, so the Opera Love Song is kind of a double-edged sword, right? Maybe we should just go for it. If we go Opera Love Song, I mean... No, we could do it. We could totally do that. I mean, that's lethal, right? If we go Opera Love Song, buff it. That's definitely lethal, but if I met with a kill spell, then we're dead. I'm grabbing lands. I don't even know. Sure. Do you have a kill spell? So I'm really glad I didn't get greedy then. Okay, yeah, see, very glad I didn't get greedy with the Opera Love Song, because I would have just died. Seems like the end of turn trigger isn't happening. Oh, no, yeah, for sure it is. It would have. I think, right? All right, so now we got Slickshot Show-Off. We got Opera Love Song. Should be kind of okay here. Oh God, Quintorius. Oh, it's a 3/2. That's actually not that bad, right? Do we just win with Slickshot Show-Off? As unexciting as that may be, I think that'll probably be it. Yep, we'll give it to you. Hey, I'll give. Yep, I'm sure. You can have the buff here. And that is going to be GG's. Okay, well, we did the thing at least, you know? GG's Quintorius with Quince Insight, but you know what? Spider-Man 2099 has come to Arena. Covert Go Blue, the king, the best of one. I hear. That's what I hear anyway. Alright, let's see what you got. What do we actually play here? I mean, I'm probably cool. We're just chucking this thing out here. Woohoo! Artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter tapped. Oh yeah. The next turn, I kind of want to go for Questing Druid. Well, I don't know. It depends if they're playing removal. If, Overlord. That's right. Hey, it comes in tapped. That's right. That's right. Let's swing in here. I kind of want to do the Questing Druid thing, but let's do you instead. Because by next turn, let's not do this one. Because if I play this with that, I get the bonus here. So I'm gonna do this instead. He's probably like, what the hell? If this doesn't die, then we go in for Uharis, Spidey 2099. And then we get to this. So obviously that's like, you know, not the best thing ever. If the Naya dies. Certainly not amazing, but I want to get the bonus from our Spidey 2099. It's CGB, it's you. Yeah, Covert Go Orzhov, huh? Alright, we'll try it out. That's right. Gotta do the thing. I probably should have just dropped the land first, though. I don't think there's any punishment in dropping this land, so I don't want to commit to the board because I have a feeling that Day of Judgment's coming. So So I'm keeping this up for the Questing Druid. That's right. Does Spider-Man 29 have S? Not if you don't break him out, no. If you break him out, yes. But if you just chuck him out there, no. So I'm going to go for the Questing Druid instead, because I have a feeling a Day of Judgment. If I play it against Covert Go Blue... Oh, wow. Okay. Sure. Comes in tap, but it has fly. Okay. Well, okay, I was thinking maybe Day of Judgment, but maybe not. Virtue of Persistence. Well, I don't have any choice there. Okay. I can't do anything about that, sadly. Wahaha. Alright, Questing Druid, find me something cool. Oh, we got another one. Alright, let's check this thing out here. I'm gonna go for Firebrain Scheme. Hexproof, I guess. Or, sorry, First Strike, excuse me. I guess we're just trying to be aggressive, right? But I don't want to be too aggressive, though. We do have Breakout, but, like, you know. So I'm sure he's just going to pop this, or, I mean, just especially a chump block here. That's fine. Yeah, let's just do this. I think that's fine. Spidey 2099 pops you. Another Ademi. Alright, so we got all the Spider-Men. How's life? Ancient Blood Moon, hello, how you doing? How are we doing here? We just beat Covert Go Blue with Spider-Man 2099. Alright, this looks adequate. As adequate gets, right? I think we're just gonna go in for Makdee, the Skysnarers. Looks pretty fun, right? I don't know. Here you go. Here you go, my friend. Artifacts and creatures come in tapped. I'm just gonna stock up, actually. Is it a little greedy? Yeah. Yeah, it's a little greedy. But I see 3 mana and I see a stock up, I say yes, sir. Got the Kafka sleeves here. I assume that's what's coming. But the white's throwing me off a little bit. I mean, we do have 2 Phantom Interference, so maybe that was a little greedy, but whatever. Oh, I guess not, obviously. I got a little lucky there. Alright, we're kind of like a weird like, little teamer control deck at this point. I don't really mind if this thing dies. Like, I don't really mind, if I'm being honest. Sure. Sure, I suppose. Ugh. Big ugh. Alright, let's go for the Questing Druid then. Break out, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Alright. We're paying the life. Break out, baby. Come on, give me my Spider-Man. Give me my Spider-Man. Oh, we got him! Spider-Man. We did it. We did it again! Okay. Hell yes. We could get really greedy here. Alright, let's do it, because we have to do this at sorcery speed, right? I'm just doing it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I guess that's, what, 3 extra damage here? We do have a, whatchamacallit, a Phantom Interference here, obviously, so... Phantom Interference, and now we get bang, 1, 2, and then we get another little, that's a nice little combo there, right? Come on. Got a little greedy, but we could have just, like, not done that trick. 1 mana for 3 damage is basically a bolt wave, right? It's basically a bolt wave. I think we still have a decent amount of gas otherwise. I am tapped out now, though, so, like, you know. Oh, okay. Okay, that card's pretty good. Got another breakout. I don't know, we should maybe try. Alternatively, I'm just gonna... I don't want to get too greedy here. I've already burned myself last time with that. Questing Druid into breakout. So I want to get the Questing Druid a little bit bigger. I could go through the Fateweaver, right? Nah, let's just go show off. Screw it, I don't know. Ah, this seems fine, right? That's like, yeah, triple strike, exactly. Yeah, we get a triple strike. I'm gonna rip this. If they have a kill spell, then whatever. If one thing dies, is that really that big of a deal? Not really, right? Stock up into Opera Love Song. You'll love to see it. I mean, I'm probably... Let's get big, let's get scary? I don't know. So what does it say? If you cast white, blue, black, red, and wait, is it red? So it is red, huh? Alright, so we just do this, and then that's 12 damage. And then we have Phantom Interference. Ooh, I can't do that, though. I have to hold Phantom Interference, sadly. Alright, this is lethal. Lightning Helix shall not save you. Unless you have a Spell Pierce with it or something. Alright, gotta hit you with it, my friend. The Phantom Interference. GG. This deck is kind of nasty, huh? Spider-Man 2099 and friends cleaning up the house. GG's Eldrazi. Shield Maiden. This is the lovely... Oh, what's her name? Ash Lizzle. That's who this is. Alright. Let's go green. Pay it, baby. Let's go. Questing Druid. You play Flubs? Oh my gosh, Flubs is... I'm not super familiar with Flubs. The Fool, right? Let's do it. Breakout, baby. We got it! Oh yeah, we did it. We did it. It's that easy, baby. You just break out the spider. We don't have to cast him. We can play him. It's that easy. Let's go. Hell yes. Knife Trick. Okay, so... Knife Trick, you discard a... Oh, Emma say this isn't Kefka. Who's that? Alright, let's rip this off. I think I'm gonna have to try and find a blue source or land. That's not good. Until the end of your next turn. Okay, cool. Until the end of your next turn. So I'm gonna find a land. We'll do that one. Alright, that's fine. So we lose the stock up, but I still have access to the Verge. Okay, that's fine. Ashley, she just stabbed a Spider-Man. You just stabbed a Spider-Man? You must be punished, Grixis villains. Okay. Shuck you out there. I mean, I can do this now, right? This isn't my... I think we try this out. I mean, I'm sure you got this Knife Trick. That's a sorcery, though, right? Fateweaver. Come forth. Bang. Okay, that's not bad, right? I mean, not the craziest turn. Feel like we're gonna die again. Stop stabbing my Spider-Man! That's courage if I've ever seen any, yeah, for sure. I think we'll be seeing a lot more 3 to 5 color decks in the meta. Maybe. This deck needs a fat mid-range spider threat that comes out of revenge if 2099 gets stabbed. I know, I know. Don't you dare. No, stop stabbing my Spider-Man! Stop stabbing my Spider-Man! Oh god, Cauldron. Oh god, what is this? Uh-oh. What is this? I mean, we could just show off. I don't know. Sure. Blue. Pay. Stock me up, baby. Let's go. I mean, we're doing all right. I think this is a little bit too slow. Breakout into Brynhildr? Sure. Looks good. Looks good to me. What is this Cauldron for? What is this for? Just passing by. Fuker's on the old, whatchamacallit, YouTube. Just saw I did posted the first little game and you popular. Oh, awesome, awesome. That's cool. Awesome. Yeah, the villains was really fun. And you already posted the video? That was really quick. Holy shit. That's really cool. Reload Ray, how did you get set? No, honestly, like, I've been doing this for like 500 years pretty much, so it's taken a long time, certainly, but basically you just have like I don't even know what the subscriber limit is, but you apply, you get in, that's about it. So let's go Slickshot Show-Off. I haven't done the math here. I hope it's enough. We gotta go Flood Maw here. Maybe we go Breakout first, and then we Flood Maw. Brynhildr, sure. Breeding Pool. Flood Maw, I think we gotcha, Ash Lizzle. I think I gotcha. Think. That should be it. Ta-da! GG's. Alright, that one felt good. Valerie. Fatality. Here we go. Looks good enough, right? Okay, you know what? I guess we could plot. I don't really want to plot, though. I don't even know what I'm playing against. I don't even know what I'm playing against, so we won't plot. We'll counter instead. Counter, baby. If I let this resolve, you're going to have more mana to pay my Phantom Interference off, so... Alright. Let's try this out, Naya. Let's do this before our land drop, because we might snag a land then. We do not. Sad. Okay. What's nice about this card is that we are running Starting Town, so I guess technically we are kind of like 4 colors here. You gonna shoot me a DM on Discord. Alrighty. Should I just Flood Maw this damn thing? Sure. Alright, I think we're just gonna Flood Maw this thing. I guess. I don't know. It's not like the sexiest thing ever, but whatever. I'm gonna want to transform you. Certainly, right? I don't know why I just paid that. I should not have done that. Oopsie, oopsie, oops, oops, oops. Don't play like me. Don't play like me. We should have gone for the Starting Town. Don't play like me. Okay. Oopsies. Don't play like me, ladies and gentlemen mages. Don't play like me. Don't play like me. Oh, I just messed that whole thing up there. Sometimes I'm capable of playing really, really well, and sometimes I do the dumbest things humanly imaginable. That's part of the things that you watch this channel for. Alright, let's see. I can transform this whenever you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile. Let's try this out for red. We're paying all the life. I don't give a crap. So it's actually kind of cool, though. I can actually just pay this immediately. I mean, that's kind of cool. But maybe, just maybe, I should actually just do this then. Because if I have the opportunity to just cast the Naya part, I think that's a little bit better, right? Alright, so I totally screwed up that entire turn with the Questing Druid. You're a better player than I am. I don't have room to judge. Yeah. I try to be good, but sometimes I do some moves that I'm like, what in the literal hell? What in the literal hell am I doing? I think we're looking relatively okay here. I mean, I'm probably gonna go in for... Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is Peter Parker. This is the Peter Parker! Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no! Very nice. Okay. We're gonna take a wallop here. No blocks. Ow. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to go into the tank here for my brain. I don't think I can realistically do enough damage, right? Oh god. Let's just try and poke the bear here a little bit. So we have 2 damage coming. Yeah, they've got all the colors. They got all the colors here. Okay. So, I'm trying to think where I should Flood Maw this, though. So we're doing 2 damage to the Twitching Doll. It doesn't really do much, though. We just Flood Maw really whenever, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, balance the instant speed to ambush. This is a sick cover, yeah, Little Iron Man. Flood Maw before attack. I mean, they're still gonna get the trigger though. If I let's say I. Okay, well now I'm pretty much good to do that, right? Okay. That does not help. Yeah, we just ran out of gas. Hot Deck Land is brutal there. Yeah, I think we're screwed. I'm moving double block. I guess we can send you in. That's technically a trade. Technically, we are threatening lethal, so they have to block. I think I'm screwed. Damn it, man. If we just did not have red here. I wonder if my screwing up of the Questing Druid on like turn 4 or whatever, because that was really, really bad, like extraordinarily horrific. I wonder if that had any bearings on the outcome here. 'Cause I think we're just screwed. They dropped on the Scions, and I think I'm just dead, right? Take 3. Oh, we just lose. Damn, good game. Damn. Just not enough. That was a good one, though. I really screwed up that Questing Druid on turn 3 or 4 or whatever the hell, but that was pretty good, though. We can live with that one. Kebler, welcome aboard. Alright, what do we need here? Breeding pool, huh? So we got our lovely little dude. I guess we go for the Ver. You know, let's just shock it in, whatever. I might just go for the Flood Maw. Drunith. Okay, okay. I don't know if Flood Maw is even gonna do anything. Probably not. Probably not. I don't think it does anything functionally, right? Alright, let's see Drunith. I just tried to get this thing going earlier, and we got it, I think, twice. So let's see if Kibler can do it a little bit better than me. Siren, there we go. Okay. So 2 Sirens, and then if they've got a second thing, we're going to be looking a little cooked here. I guess Siren is probably the best thing to go for, right? I'm paying all the life. We could probably just pass. Pass. We got the Opera Love Song, and then we have the Flood Maw. I'm kind of hoping the map token goes on the Drunith. Yeah, I kind of have to, right? You can have the Drunith. If I die by the Drunith, I'll be a happy camper. Alright, well I can't... Okay, Ouroboros, right? Yep, okay. Double the Ouroboros with Druid would be pretty nasty, huh? Alright, so we're going to Impulse this. This is fine. So, Opera Love Song. Do the Impulse nonsense. Now we got our Spider-Man 2099. Let me reread this. If you can't play this land for this turn from anywhere other than your hand. So we have that, right? Okay. I get to do my damage to any target. So play a land, whatever, red. Yeah, we'll pay it. Brynhildr. This kind of helps the Spider-Man 2099 or whatever the hell, right? So now I get to do my damage equal to Drunith. Okay. He popped off against Kibler, and he said, ooh, let me try that. Yeah, okay, yeah, Spider-Man 2099. I wish he would have got a land there, but hey, we got it. Wild Man, how you doing here? All right, I don't really love seeing this in my opening hand, to be completely honest with you. Because we can't do anything with it, but you know what? We can also go Haste. Giving it Haste feels like the most obvious thing, right? So I can't do it on the next... Yeah. I don't know if I really like this, though. Maybe we just do this thing. Because even if we go with Brynhildr on turn 2, I think it's still a little bit eh. Here's the Alchemist. Yeah, I can't go for Alchemist, sadly. Kind of a slow turn. That's okay. That's fine. So now we can go in for our summon, I believe, right? And that is because now we can actually cast, because this is my 3rd turn, so now I can cast this next turn. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Ouch, okay. We should have waited, because this might be a land off the top. Alright, whatever. Yeah, it was a little bit of an oopsie there. But now we can give haste to our lovely Spidey 2099. Inevitable defeat. Yeah, no, I gotta give this haste, so no. There's a land drop for sure, right? Well, nevertheless, we have your Uharis, the Stormspinner, aka Spider-Man 2099, and it's gonna get haste. Pretty sick. So I can't do anything with this Phantom Interference, sadly. But I can just hit you with a double striker, and it's already pretty good, right? Bang, bang. And I can't go for this Phantom Interference. That is kind of unfortunate. Do I pay the life here, or do I just call it Flood Maw? Yeah, we'll just go for Flood Maw, I guess, right? So you just get sacked, that's fine. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. He's got haste, and it's a spider human hero. Well, I have double strike and vigilance, so don't think they're swinging in. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Slickshot Show-Off, here we go. We already had haste, so we don't really get much of a benefit from that, but that's okay. Oh my god, hold on. Oh man, I wish we had a land from like, or whatever the hell, because I want to get Opera Love Song onto this thing. Maybe I just try this out. Hold on, let's swing in here. This would be absolutely sickening. As I say, if they don't block, then we just ramp it up to the high heavens. So now, what I want to do is go in for Slickshot Show-Off and plot it, so that we can for sure get this going. Sure. Because now, if we plot the Show-Off, now that's one other way to activate the Spider-Man. Even an inevitable defeat doesn't feel that bad. Grab the prize. I don't even know what the hell this is. I kind of forgot what this does. I want to go for the Opera Love Song on Uharis. I mean, we could just potentially win with this, but that's too greedy. That's just too greedy, I think. So we got this thing now. Another one. I mean, if I had a counterspell, that would be absolutely clutch. Let's try this out, right? So we can use this to buff, but I think I'd rather just kind of... This deck's kind of hard to play, I'm not gonna lie. My brain kind of hurts here a little bit. I don't know, we'll break out shit, I don't know. We'll pay 2. I don't know. Sure. And we're threatening lethal here. Summon Brynhildr. We're certainly threatening lethal, I think. Swinging, baby. Burst lightning onto my lovely Show-Off. Quite rude, if I do say so myself. Okay. Got a little extra damage for our troubles. Here we go. I mean, I don't know. Got Flood Maw. Stock up. I mean, even Opera Love Song just might be enough alone. I don't even know what... blue. Blue looks fine. We're paying the life. Don't care. Let's go stock up, right? Boros... Oh my god, did I just lose? Yo, did not see that coming. I lost. Yo! Very nice. I screwed up that one, huh?